Hey folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier. Jurassic Park 3D, I believe 30th year, unbelievable. Now I will tell you this: I did see Jurassic Park, the original 1993 movie, I believe just 2 summers ago. You know, coming out of the pandemic time, the movie theaters in Florida were open before a lot of other places. They were up and running, but we didn't have all these films. You know, they held off on sending out Top Gun Maverick for a year or two, I think 2 years. So, what they did, they being the film industry, AMC theaters, Cinemark theaters, they had a lot of reissues, you know, older films, you know, Ferris Bueller and all types of stuff, The Goonies, all types of movies that have, you know, been out for a while on cable, VHS, DVD, everything, streaming, but on the big screen again. And Jurassic Park was one of these films, and I actually saw it in the theater twice 2 years ago. So I was pretty familiar with Jurassic Park, the original, but I wanted to go see it in 3D, experience it in 3D, see how they did with it. Knowing that it's Steven Spielberg, look, he's a master craftsman. You know what I mean? You can't take much away from Spielberg. He does make great big movies. He's good at this thing called movie making. Of course, I make films myself, one man and a camera films. Not quite on the budget of Steven, but I do what I can, and I can what I do. But this one I enjoyed. I mean, I think Jurassic Park in 3D, they did a great job with it. It feels like a movie that should be in 3D, like this is the way it should have been seen all along. Back in the 90s, I don't think the 3D technology was as good as it is now. This is real 3D, which I'm not really sure, you know, the technical process, but a lot of movies these days, like the Meg 2, you can see in real 3D and so on and so forth. But basically, I enjoyed it. You know, I thought it was good. You know, it's like one of these movies, Jurassic Park, the original at least, where there are actually a lot of layers of the story going on. You know, of course, you have like the very typical 1990s storyline of the woman wants to have children, the man does not, and blah, 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 blah. And these, you know, children that they're forced to be with for the weekend become like the test, like the trial run children of the scientist guy. Jeff Goldblum is more or less playing Bono, you know, Bono from the U2. And he does a very good job as the rock star, know-it-all asshole. You know, but everyone's nice. You know, the kids are affable, if that's the word. And, you know, the movie's good. You know, it's always fun to see Newman. I can't even know, I don't even know the guy's name, but the guy that played Newman on Seinfeld, he's in this. He's in Jurassic Park. Actually, if you ever watch Basic Instinct and you know, like the big leg uncrossing Sharon Stone scene, Newman's face is the last thing we see before Sharon's, you know, cameo, so to speak. So just funny, just humor. So yeah, so I mean, I thought it was a good time. I enjoyed myself. I thought it was fun. You know, and if you haven't seen the movie Jurassic Park, now is a great time to get your ass into a theater and go see it. And when you see those birds flying at the end of the film, remember your buddy Mike Messier told you to go enjoy Jurassic Park 3D on the big screen. So that's it. Subscribe, like, do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm here for you, Mike Messier.